Hi everyone, it's Brandi from Artisan Bee Boutique again. I come on today to share with you my brand new Valentine journal, junk journal that I just made using an upcycled Rifle Paper Company greeting card. This one just came out so cute, and I love the just all the different laces and the colors, the reds and pinks and white in there. And so I just wanted to get on here today and give you a look. I've already got this one listed for sale in my Mercari shop, so it's already available. If you want to take a look at the actual photos that I took of it. So this one, not real big, measures about 4 inches, not counting the lace trim, by about 5.5 inches. And this one is a soft cover, obviously, because it's a card, and it is sewn binding, single signature. The binding I did with a pink and white, the baker's twine. So it's left a little tail here, which I added some little pink and white painted wooden beads, not beans, and some gold ribbon there to kind of pick up the gold in the title, which you can see there has like a foil to it. And then I added on the tie closure here pink twine, and also added some more white painted beads there. And then I've got 2 hang tags here. One's like a floral and the other one's a plain white, and those are for the journal to be personalized for whoever is the new owner of it. And then a little kind of antiqued brass or bronze love charm there to finish it off, make it pretty. And just so you can see what it looks like all the way around before I open it up closed. I did a little bit of a lace cover on the binding there. And let's open her up and take a look inside. I hope y'all are having a great weekend. Hopefully you're getting to relax a little bit, do something that you love, and have some fun. Okay, so I'll put those aside. This is what it looks like, not open, but without the twine wrapped around, without being tied closed. So that's your full cover there. And as you can see, I did a lace trim here. And inside I did this cute little, this is also a ribbon trim here, but I did it on the inside so it kind of pops up over the edge there. So you can see that little heart sticking up there. I just thought that was really cute. And then you'll see it on the bottom as well. Some little hearts sticking up there. I don't know if you can see those. And this is double lace right here. So it's on the inside and the outside of the cover to cover both sides. And I'll show you what it looks like. This is the back. I covered the back with some scrapbook paper just to kind of cover up the writing that was on the back. And some pretty butterflies there, and just try to stick with the color scheme of the journal. And then this is the double lace trim here as well, but I also added a little bit of a like pink and white trim as well. And then on the back you'll see the little heart sticking up there, and on the bottom again. Okay, now I'll take a look inside. So again, like I said, kind of double lace there, so you can see it on the inside and the outside cover. So inside, we have a little pocket page in the front, and I covered the inside of the card. I don't think it had writing on the inside. I don't remember, honestly. I covered up the inside with a pattern paper here, and then a little strip of paper here that I made a little pocket out of. And so there's the little heart ribbon trim there. And just a little Valentine playing card there, and a little cupcake coffee dyed card to write on, to journal on. And this had a little tear in it, so what I did was I used some cupcake washi tape to fix it, because I didn't want to throw it away because it was too cute. It's like a little recipe type card. Here, this little, to start it out with, I thought this was a cute accent. This is from a vintage, I think 1950s greeting card, and it was just like a part of the card that was attached to the rest of the card, so I took that off and utilized it for this journal. So that's just a neat little addition. I just put a little butterfly on the back of it there. And then I did some paper doily and then just some washi tape to dress that up a little bit. And right there just says my heart. This is some just shabby fabric that I tore up and just made some little poles with and stuff, and you'll see more of that throughout in here. And then as per my usual, I've got a piece of tracing paper here to just kind of start off with before we get to the fun stuff. So it's just a little torn, like kind of torn edge tracing paper there. And this page here was from a vintage children's book that I got at, one of my last outings to an antique store. I think this one was Mount Dora, in antique store in Mount Dora, Florida. But this was an old, I want to say 1950s children's book that page came from. And then you'll see, I don't know if you can see this little silver washi here, just to kind of give it a little finished look there. And then here, this was another piece of another vintage book that I just cut that strip out of to add that little effect here. And there's I made some tags in here that are just open up tags, so you have both sides that you can use, and then the inside for extra writing space or whatever you want to use it for. And actually that was the other part of this tag up here. This was from a vintage candy making book that I had, and you can see like the kind of the vintagey looking the roses and the candies there, the Valentines. And so you can see some of the words on there, just like recipes for making candy. And then a bullet journal page, and this is another tag that's got the fold out, so you have both sides to use. And then I did a little like pastel colored clip there with a little tie, or a fabric pull, just like the one in the front there. And then and I did some kind of scrapbook style pages too, that way you have a place to put photos or Valentine, photos, and just whatever you do or however you decide to use this. And then there's writing paper throughout, assorted writing papers and scrapbook papers. And some of the blank papers, I think most of them, I just kind of accented those with like a washi tape that would, just be a little bit more fun than just a plain white sheet, but you still left it open so that you can make this, if you want to, collage it or just play around with it, whatever you want to do with it. And then some more assorted writing paper, some coffee dyed paper, some scrapbook paper, and then I did some more, just things tucked in for you to write on and journal on. And there's another pink clip with a little fabric pull. And there's some of that cupcake washi, and just some different writing papers for you to play with. This was from a vintage or from an older book on how to learn how to write calligraphy. I just thought that was a really pretty page. It's got a romantic appeal. And then different writing paper, scrapbook paper. That says all their secrets right there. So you got several of these throughout where you can put photos, which I thought was a nice addition to this journal to make it, just something fun that you can fill out either and it would be a great gift too for a couple, or for, just anyone who's looking for a nice Valentine's gift. This issue was too beautiful. And these are just some Tim Holtz word or phrase stickers. I love this daisy paper. This is a fun little Ray Dunn list sheet, note sheet there. This is just some really vintage, like 1930s hymnal page. And this, you'll see in a second when I open up the center, is the back of a part of a calendar page. My daughter always gets herself the rifle paper, the beautiful calendars from the Rifle Paper Company. And she was done with these from last year, so I asked her if I could have them, and of course I found a way to utilize them in my journals. So there's that. And then this is the center with the tie, and then you've got your little bookmark beads there. So you can flip those up on the top or down to the bottom, or one on each side, however you want to do that. But I thought that made just a lovely centerpiece for this journal. And it's a nice, very nice feeling paper that they use for that. And this is the rest of that hymnal page, and you can see the date on there. And so now the second half, you're seeing like the other half of the papers. But, you know, again, there's random words and phrases throughout the journal to kind of give it a little interest, a little extra interest. And all the washi tapes that you see, I added, I glued them down because I don't trust the washi itself to hold over time. Sometimes it'll peel up or, you know, on its own. So, and if you ever got something that has washi tape in it like that and it does start to peel up, you can simply just put a little bit of light glue underneath it and that'll hold it down nicely. There's another clip there with the, I call it shabby, or like, you know, because I like to pull the threads on these and just kind of make them look like they've been worn for a while. Even though it's just, you know, basic fabric scraps that I'm cutting from. I like to just tear them, and that extra thread sticking out, I love that shabby look that it gives it. That one says "for this moment." And here's just another place for a photo or whatever you want to put there. It says "she winked at me." I thought that was cute. And then some more of that pretty sparkly washi there. And this is actually construction paper, pink construction paper. I just like the different, I like to use different textures in my journal sometimes, just so it's not the same thing, you know, the same feeling every page. This says "they were perfectly happy." And there's the rest of that candy recipe book page. And this one, and that, oh, there's the pictures on the other side there. And then this was the envelope to the card. So I utilized that in there as well. And I just put "sweet forget-me-nots" there and that pretty silver sparkly washi tape there. And then inside here, I put a vintage postcard from my collection, unused, so you can use it for journaling, or if you just want to collect it, add it to your ephemera. It's an unused, it's a 1-cent postal card. It doesn't have a date on it, but I had gotten a bunch of these in like a pack from an antique store that I picked up a while back, and they're just a fun little, you know, addition to stick in to journals here and there. So you get that in that envelope there. Sorry, I'm wobbling my camera around a little bit there. Okay, and then that's in the back of the envelope. I just did a photo mat, and it says "my sweetheart." I thought that would be a great place for a, you know, crop down photo. All the photo mats, you know, if you crop your pictures to size to fit within, you know, the mat, then you'll still get to see that background paper, which is lovely. I wouldn't cover that all up, that's just me, but you know, you'll still get to see that background paper showing through. And you could put, you know, a smaller cropped, like a 4x4 Instagram size photo in here, and, you know, and have some of the paper showing through, or just however you want to do it. There's that, all of these pages leave room for that, have the photo mats leave room for that, for playing around. And there's the last piece of tracing paper to just kind of finish it off. And the doily, the paper doily. I always thought the word doily was such a strange word. Doily. And then just some more little word sentiments here. And this was just the other half of that that little piece of the greeting card that was in the front there. So I covered that with paper, but I left this blank in case you want to put a little photo back here or something. And then this final back cover page, another pocket that matches the front there, so that's open. Same thing with the trim. You've got the lace, not the lace, the ribbon with the hearts, and then the double lace trim on the back cover. Yeah, and the pink on the bottom. And just another little journaling card there, and fold out blank card on the, or tag on the inside. Just for extra fun spaces to write and journal and personalize. And so that was it. That was the whole inside. And there's the back again. And then I'm going to show you just kind of what it looks like, you know, opened up. There's 44 pages. I already counted them because I've got this one listed already. So altogether 44 pages, and that includes the covers. So if you're counting, you know, that's counting one side, so, or one page. So if you're counting both sides, that gives you 88. Well, if you don't count the covers, 86, or I'm sorry, I'm not good at math. But anyway, it gives you a lot of usable sides that you can play with and write on and put your pictures and stuff in there. So this is how it looks, kind of from the side there, open, and you've got your little fabric pulls. Just real pretty. I love it. It's so kind of frilly and feminine looking. And that's it for that one. So thank you for taking the time to come and watch today. And again, if you are interested in this one, I'm going to put the link to this after the link will be attached either in the comment section, and also the link to my shop on Mercari is on my channel. So you can click that link and see my whole shop. Or if you're just interested in this one specific item, you want to go right to it, the link will be in the comment section, in the description too. So yeah, if you're interested, click on it, take a look. You can just look at the pictures that I've posted. I do the videos because I can get a lot more. Mercari only allows me 12 pictures per post, so I do a lot of like kind of collaging, like 4 pictures in one, just to try to get as much detail in there as I can. But I like the videos because I can show you all the details if you're interested in seeing all. You know, whether you're interested in it for yourself, you know, or just to kind of get ideas, you know, inspiration. I know that's why I watch other people's videos, is just to get some, you know, just to get fresh inspiration when I'm running low, and you know, try to take some inspiration from others, take ideas and make them your own, and it just helps keep those creative juices flowing. So as you can see too, when you have this sitting, sorry my lighting is terrible, but when you have this sitting on your table or your, you know, mantle, end table, wherever you want to store it, you'll have these cute little you know, just accents sticking out as a bookmark, or you can put them out the top like that and just kind of have them dangling off the side there. Oh, and just one more thing before I go, I like to always show you what the open journal looks like laid out flat, because I want you to see that that they're very flexible and you can lay them flat. I put a lot of pride in how I put together my journal so that they are sturdy. You know, I wouldn't throw them around or anything like that, but they're sturdy. They can lay flat. So when you're journaling, there's no problem with just, you know, squishing the pages down, because I make a lot of the things, you know, that I put in here, a lot of it's removable. Doesn't make it too awful chunky and thick, but that is where you can just have a lot of fun, and you can, you know, choose what you want to add to the journal to make it thick and chunky and fun. And so no matter what you put in there, it's going to look great, because you can always do the tie closure and make a nice neat little package out of it. So when we're finished with it, we just kind of tie it back up however you want it to look. You can either put the bow on the front or the side or the back, you know, near the spine there. I always just put them on the front, but that's just my preference. And I love to just have like that extra something hanging off the tie. So I just always add a little something, so that when somebody buys this, they've got a fully decorated journal, you know, inside, outside. To me, it's all about the details. I love to add details to my journals and finishing touches. And if I was purchasing it, I would love those just little extra attention to detail items there. But I do think that, I mean, I love this whole journal, but I really think one of my favorite parts is just this cute little heart trim sticking up from the back. I just love how that came out, and I think that's my favorite thing, just for fun. But anyway, so that's it for this one. I appreciate you taking the time to come and just take a peek, and I'm going to be working hard to get lots of stuff made and videos made and things listed for sale, as I am trying to save up money for my daughter's upcoming wedding. So that's why I'm working so hard. So you may see a lot of videos from me actually coming up soon. But anyway, I thank you for your support. I thank you for coming on here today. And if you haven't subscribed already, please take a moment and click subscribe if you're interested in seeing more of my videos. And if you want to be notified when a new one comes up, just ring the little bell. If you like this one, please give it a thumbs up. And I just appreciate you guys. I love you all, and I hope you're having a wonderful day and have a great weekend. Bye now.